Be terrifying if those mortars also.
Thanks, Toughies.
Steve.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, shots from Tig.
Okay.
Lyco's dropped down.
Okay.
Another one. 2 knocks. Soniqs getting activated again.
Getting these kills as well. This is every one of these kills counts because Soniqs find themselves very midfield. Only 14 points on the day, and so the last 2 games potential for them to pick it back up.
Yeah. This at the very least means Spam can focus on finding these last members of Future. It actually does give them time to revive. But Brissa goes down to a nice frag grenade by Sam. Hman also takes Shap down. So Jabari's going to try and go for the revive here. It is a chaotic fight going on right now. More utility, more grenades. Future are eliminated in 14th place. And now Soniqs pushing on in. They have the rest of Spam to deal with. Brissa is getting picked back up, but with the rush of Soniqs up the steps, is he gonna get the health that he needs to defend this? Jabari swinging in from the opposite side was not detected by Soniqs on this angles yet.
Just to be clear, this is how you breach a building. Look how quick and accurately they're going room to room, playing for those trades. And that is going to be 2 already found for Spam. Soniqs is tearing apart this compound. It's just RDS, and he wants to get the hell out of there.
It's all done to Jam. And that's going to be found by Poonage. 1 single shot from the Dragonov is all that it took. And they can then put their attention towards Synergy on the east side, as wounded as Elevate Arc. Soniqs as well, crashing into Foreignation. They have a lot of knocks. Shrimzy's gone down, but the spray comes through. Good grenades from both sides.
And that nade landed right in Tig's lap as the trade is there. At the very least, 8 kills still for Soniqs and Tig up. Or Tig still knocked, but Hwin and Kickstart both up. Ooh, and now it's actually just going to be down to Kickstart. What can he do? He's going to try to go for a res in the smoke. This is probably his best play.
Spotted from the high ground, not spotted from the low. But a good grenade by Kickstart. Never mind, they smelled him. They figured something out.
I was going to say, even still, he didn't have a helmet and his vest was done. Well, that was, you know, it was going to be rough. Gizera, oh, is that a... How has this landed so perfectly, but he will finally get taken out from the other side. That vehicle almost the safety he needed. As Kickstart with the bolt, 6 kills. Soniqs now starting to come alive, pushing off this south side, and they now have found the position that was so problematic for them earlier. Ooh, and he's gonna find that. Hooligan goes down.
Oh, that is the last player on the south. This means that Soniqs are suddenly in a really, really strong position. Utility, I don't think there are any more frag grenades in play, but a lot of stuns, and Haven is pushing the line. He's pedal to the metal, rushing forward, trying to catch an off angle. Can't see anything through the smokes. Does spot Hazenton, catches the drop shot, gonna confirm that kill. And this is a play for second place, because I think they all know that Soniqs is left standing in the middle, and Haven with the victory play. Puts it, he's gonna second place, 11 kills. They're denying to the Soniqs. They're not giving this team any more points. But what a great run from Luna Galaxy.
This is, we'll have to see how Foreign Nation manages to hold it together. I mean, if you want to come in with some gusto, I guess taking down Soniqs is some type of moral victory that we'll have to see coming out from it. But Soniqs know how to handle this. They've had to deal with hot drops and pachinki from the best in the world.
Oh yeah, but they also haven't been the best at the hot drops. But hey, Shrimzy finds the first. You ain't no 17 gaming. Oh, wait, it's all coming up. Okay, big drop from the sky, though.
Goes for the drop off of it. Okay, so, Thangyo, last one up. You got to kill. You need to get some more out of it than that one. But really, that's about how this one's going to go. While this did happen, you can see that everybody's going to be regrouping. They know exactly where he is. Maybe he gets the miracle nade, but no, instead he's going to get some pellets to the face. That's going to be all she wrote for that one. Yeah, but the benefit for this is 55. Remember, they were terrified of what was going to be going on. With that firefight, you can see now Rats looking more into the north. OG playing much more into the west. That means that this is all slowed down. And there we go. Soniqs, you can see, just have decimated anything that was going on with this landing. This is a very strong position in the circle as we're about to see the new one pop. Most of our squad's now inside the safe zone, and it's just going to be a matter of how long does it take for Soniqs to pick this one up.
Oh, and it goes north. That's rough, right? You've got tons of water, so I think Ace's crew are in a great spot where things stand. Shrimzy will confirm out what's left of the Gatos Chicos. That's 4 points for Soniqs.
Numbers advantage in OG's favor, and this is going to be for complete control over the west.
Old Guard deal with the west, and now they control a massive amount of space. Soniqs up to 10 kills. 11 now make it as they control the south. All they got to do is deal with Not a Hobby and Rats, and they have got so much control of the circle. It's a 4v3v1. Kick does get the kill, and I'm going to say it. Soniqs have played this game to perfection. They take control of the high ground. The first battle's a big one, and Higuin gets the opening one onto H1. We're level at 3 apiece. Higuin gets aggressive. Higuin gets Shrimsy as well. It's all down to Tig, the Thunder from Down Under, up against the might of South American PUBG. 3v2. What are they able to do? Tig goes prone map, but that's brilliant by Old Guard in the opening stage of this engagement.
Leaving Kickstart back behind to defend that angle proved to be a massive problem for him. He just didn't get the vision that he needed. He was their kidded character, and they have to figure out how they're going to make a move with him right now. Kickstart trying to regroup back over there, but keep in mind now numbers advantage in OG's favor. Trying to now get control over the top of it. OG is going to get spotted out, and it's going to be Kickstart just walking in, Tig picking up one as well. So now a 1v2, and Kick got control of the center of the circle.
15 kills for them, looking to make it a 16. Tig, their Kick is going to spot out Kaishan, and Tiggleton is there on his hip to get the kill. They know that there's a team here.
Yeah, I just don't think this is the fight you want to take right now. As a couple of shots are not coming in, they've already had one member go down. It's going to be Justice getting taken down, and you can see Soniqs already knows this, and it's just going to be continued nade damage coming out. I don't know what they can do from here. I mean, if they were to retreat, they're going to be moving into the fields of Ouyang, and they're going to get picked apart by all the teams that are already trying to rotate.
Yeah, H1 will confirm out that kill. 3 for Soniqs now. Keegan is still alive. I rate Keegan as a player. I think that if he can get an opening knock, it might just turn the tide, but all these Gatos Chicos players are happy to just play on the lower side of the edge of Ouyang now. But Soniqs, ever the way Soniqs like to play, they don't want anybody in their territory at all, and they will not stop until the Gatos Chicos are eliminated.
Like, Soniqs are the living epitome of that, oh, you made this meme? Every single, oh, this is your compound? No, this is my compound. They want every single thing. They're so greedy with it, but it works time and time again. H1 was thinking about going for the drop down, decides against it instead, and gonna go ahead and go with the 2 follow-up, and that's a lot cleaner and more comfortable. They do lose Shrimsy due to that one, though, but, I mean, they're still in cover. Nice shots coming out from, what was that, on the outside?
Yeah, Tuner way down to the south with the Rats. The Gatos Chicos are eliminated, but Tiggleton will have to get rezzed. And
like, hey, Mercy, let's try to get you back up to that 19 kills that you so desperately want, as it's just going to be Hasten, the only other person inside the circle. Soniqs going to have to defend up with what's going on with OG. They're going to take them out. Now they could have a potential option to move over into the east, but keep in mind 55 is just going to be to the north of them.
Right, PWD has wrapped all the way around on the edge, and Kickstart will peek this way again. Soniqs, it feels like Soniqs are bunching really close together, and Mercy are the team that are more actively trying to take control of the circle. And why not, Matt? Because they're the ones with the high ground.
I do like the way that we've seen this line come up from Soniqs. They've kind of separated out Shrimsy and Kickstart a bit more into the west. H1 hits a shot onto Lucid, so that Dragunov you're talking about now down. Look at the utility coming out. H1 realizing that this is the opportunity. He's just pushing up into it. Does Mercy realize this? Yes, sneak attack starting to step away from it, realizing no, we cannot go for Lucid. It is just going to be instantly surrendered, but can H1 spot out, be able to get some damage out? Once they get the flush, does get some damage out. Seifu goes down as well. Sneak attack going to go down, and suddenly it all comes apart for Mercy.
Raid Boss is dead. Raid Boss is dead. Soniqs are going to win. PWD trapped between a rock and the blue. Oh my god, just got one tapped. Yeah, why not H1? Soniqs take 21 points in that one.
Potentially a 5-way, potentially 6-way team fight, depending on how the Chow Ops are moving into it. But Soniqs are going to be the aggressors, just walking into future. Not a fear to be seen.
And this is why they decided to pick up Kickstart. Look, the change, it's been questioned, it's been checked a lot, but when Kickstart is feeling it, he is a menace. 5 kills for Kick. Mercy are down.
Wasn't able to get the flush, that's fine. He's not going to be able to get back down to his teammates most likely, but Tig just being the aggressor here. We get to see the Soniqs versus
timing.
Sonic. I've been waiting for this fight to happen for a long time. Soniqs now the last player alive, being pinned down by Soniqs, and he's just going to try to make the run around and avoid that blue zone damage, as Tiggleton had him absolutely pinned to the wall. But that's the last player up for Soniqs, 4 alive, or 4 kills rather, as he is just going to, I think he knows to avoid this line of sight here, as Pinella, or who was it that had vision on this? PCH down there.
Yeah, it was Pachow. Pachow was doing a lot of damage.
Pachow, there we go,
Soniqs,
yeah. Oh, the grenade almost gets him.
Just not enough though, and then
There
there's the one that will. So Tig will single-handedly hold out the north. We've seen Tiggleton win a solo game on Mirambar before, so it's absolutely possible, especially with the trek that some of these teams have to make. Though Pichao making such a good, as I say that, thank you.
Our third game of the day. They clear things up, but they still got a long way to go, and they've got a lot of teams in front of them here. Soniqs now turning their attention towards Punch de Gallo.
But even if not, a Hoppy can just get like, I don't know, maybe like 5, 6, 7 points here. They're still going to push their way up towards that cusp. It's still very competitive, 42-39. We look at Elevate and AKA as Soniqs here taking the final push here, trying to just get rid of Bonje, and they will. Sherms will find the sprays. Very nice of them. Sonic 6 kills, and now Mercy. This is what I was talking about, that signal that went through it. Mercy is coming out fully as PWD will find Tig. Shrimsy, though, will trade back 3.
Oh my gosh, they did not have a good read. Yeah, that would have been awful, but oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no! Yeah. And Four Nation was a team that did not need that to happen to them right now, as Hwin will get the double with the Panzer. What? That's gotta feel all sorts of shades of awful.
Look, you know, at least they weren't 4 deep.
It doesn't matter
to somebody.
Look at this.
Oh no, dang it. Oh, they're just hunting. Yeah, this is. You remember how we were talking about teams that are already qualified that really don't care and they're just gonna go out there and do whatever they want to do? Yeah, this is that.
Little Game 6 scrims action happening right now.
Oh, goodbye, Four Nation. AKA will find one just like that. Rat's taking a few shots over towards Soniqs. Soniqs just taking the north side now and playing for the win. They're gonna find a spoon. And Gat's now the last player alive as BL slowly just surviving here.
And they're out.
Well, huge onto Tiggleton if he would have gotten it.
Well, you have to come up huge here, but no, Kickstart is still harassing. Punaj will fall. And Kick's gonna go aggressive here. This is bad news right now for Elevate. Meanwhile, there's still the solo of AKA.
Yeah, Nanu has not done anything. He's not gotten involved at all, as now Elevate's slowly getting pulled apart here by Soniqs. They've got the blue at their backs. They have to hop into the UAS and try to make a send. They are getting absolutely pelted from every angle, but somehow still survive. They're going to be right on top of Nanu. Nanu almost gets the second, and Soniqs gets the win, and that might be it for Elevate. But I think AKA secures their spot in the grand final with a brave performance from the duo.
There he is. Welcome, Kickstart. Glad to have you. Congratulations on a very big day. Let me ask you this, very simple. I have been told that you guys are playing qualifiers differently, that you're playing for internationals, not playing for regional dominance. Is that true? And what does that sort of look like for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we're looting new hot drops and like loot spots like that, so I think we're preparing for internationals like that because we obviously fortunately enough were invited to the PGSs. But I think that's kind of why we've been playing bad, is we've been playing the games like it's a PGS game, and I think that's why we played so poorly in the group stages. And I think we just took it back and realized, you know, this isn't an international. Like, these players aren't at every PGS, every PGC, respectfully. But I think that's just why we're playing a little bit different now, and we're playing more edge heavy, I guess.
I'm kind of curious about like the different mindsets that you guys have inside of that. That was something that we were kind of talking about inside of the games as well, is that, you know, it's easy to just, if your win condition is kill everybody and you're the best fragger inside of a region, but once you move to that international stage, that's not always going to be the case. So you guys were using technically the group stage as a way to start testing out some more stuff. Are you still leaning into that as we're moving through this stage, or is this more kind of leaning back into the comfort food of what Soniqs does?
Yeah, I mean, we still have to qualify for PGC, so I would say we're trying to find like the middle. Like, I think we've been playing really well the last few days, and that's pretty much when we like reset and we were like, you know, like, we're one of the best teams in the world. Like, we don't need to have perfect macro. We just like fight at edge, take an edge, we can kill these guys. And I think the perfect world is in between both of those play styles. Like, internationals are very, very like objective and like macro heavy, where if you don't have good macro, you're not going to win the tournament. And I think there's just like a smooth line right in between of both play styles of like edge killing and just like centered up and tutuing everywhere. But I don't know where we're going to go with it after, but right now it's just in between as much as we can.
How difficult has it been to adapt to Soniqs? And the second one is, What have you learned about yourself from playing on this team? Like, has it been Gunner that's helped you out the most? Like, what have you learned on Soniqs?
I think not only Gunner, but just everyone on the team. Like, it's just a different play style. As everyone knows and keeps reminding me, I have to replace Mime's footsteps, and as everyone knows, those footsteps are way more aggressive than mine normally.
You're wearing a shirt right now for an interview, is all I'm saying.
That's true. But Mime is very aggressive, and I think I'm not the exact opposite, but I'm a pretty like survival heavy, and I usually know how to survive. And I think that's the biggest problem that I've had joining Soniqs, is that like they don't need me to survive. They need me to be like a big man, you know? Like they need to be me an alpha dog and kill people. And since I've joined, that's pretty much been my only problem. I mean, it's really easy to fit into Soniqs. I have to have bigger ego, pretty much. Like I try to stay pretty humble, and I don't think I'm that good personally, but I pretty much just have to act like I'm the best player in the world, and that's been our main problem. I think I've learned that a lot more, and I'm starting to get comfortable in that, I guess I would say.
Thank you for stopping by. I look forward to seeing what happens tomorrow. We're going to let you go.
Thank you.